Have you ever experienced the discomfort of swollen feet and ankles? It's a common issue that can be caused by a variety of factors. Just as water pools in low-lying areas, gravity pulls our bodily fluids down to our feet and ankles, causing them to swell. This can happen as a result of standing or walking for extended periods, carrying around extra body weight, or simply the process of aging. Certain medical conditions too, like kidney disease or heart failure, can lead to swollen feet and ankles. But fret not, because there are ways to alleviate this discomfort. We're going to delve into 6 effective strategies that can help reduce the swelling in your feet and ankles. These are simple, doable methods that can fit easily into your daily routine and significantly improve your quality of life. So, if you're dealing with this issue, stay tuned. Today, we're going to discuss 6 ways to reduce swollen feet and ankles. First on our list is elevating your feet. It might sound simple, but this basic action has a powerful impact on reducing swelling in your feet and ankles. When you're dealing with swelling, think of gravity as your ally. By propping your feet up, you're effectively placing them above your heart level, which is precisely where they need to be to combat puffiness. Why is this position so beneficial? Let's delve into the science behind it. Our bodies are designed in such a way that gravity naturally draws fluids downwards. When you've been on your feet all day, gravity tends to pull the excess fluid down, causing your feet and ankles to swell. By elevating your feet, you are essentially reversing this process. The higher position encourages the excess fluid to drain away from your feet and ankles and flow back towards your heart. This is not only helpful in reducing swelling, but it also aids in better circulation throughout your body. Now, this doesn't mean you need to be in this position all day. In fact, it's best to elevate your feet for about 30 minutes at a time, several times a day. You can do this while reading a book, watching your favorite show, or even while sleeping. The key is consistency. Remember, it's best to elevate your feet for about 30 minutes at a time, several times a day. Next, we have the importance of proper hydration. Picture this: a parched desert landscape, desolate and dry. Now imagine that's your body when you're not drinking enough water. It's not a pretty sight, is it? Dehydration can lead to an array of health problems, one of them being water retention, which can cause your feet and ankles to swell. Now, how does this happen? Well, when your body is dehydrated, it feels threatened. It's like a camel storing water in its hump for a long journey across the arid desert. Your body, in its wisdom, starts to hold on to every drop of water it can get, leading to water retention and thus swelling. So how can we remedy this? The answer is simple: hydrate. And when we say hydrate, we mean consistently and adequately. Your body is about 60% water, so it's essential to replenish it regularly. That means drinking a glass of water every hour or 2, not gulping down a gallon all at once. Remember, balance is key. Just as dehydration can lead to swelling, so can drinking an excessive amount of water in a short period. It's about maintaining a healthy equilibrium. So, keep a water bottle handy and take regular sips throughout the day. So, make sure to drink plenty of water throughout the day, but avoid drinking excessive amounts at once. Your body, and especially your feet and ankles, will thank you for it. Another effective way to reduce swollen feet and ankles is through regular exercise. Now, you might be wondering, how does moving more actually help with something like this? Well, it's all about circulation. Exercise is a fantastic way to stimulate blood flow throughout the body. When you engage in physical activity, your heart rate increases and your blood vessels dilate. This allows your blood to circulate more freely, which in turn helps to distribute fluids evenly across your body instead of allowing them to pool in your lower extremities. So, by getting that heart rate up, you're essentially helping your body pump fluid away from your feet and ankles. It's like giving your circulatory system a little boost to do its job more efficiently. But don't worry, you don't have to start training for a marathon. Low-impact activities can be particularly beneficial for improving circulation. Consider activities like swimming or cycling, which are gentle on your joints but still get your heart pumping. And remember, consistency is key here. Regular exercise is more effective than sporadic bouts of activity. It may be helpful to set a schedule or incorporate these activities into your daily routine. A simple way to get started could be taking a short walk every day. It's a small change, but it can make a big difference in managing swelling in your feet and ankles. Even a short walk can make a big difference, so try to incorporate some form of exercise into your daily routine. Our 4th tip is to consider wearing compression socks. Now you might be wondering, what are compression socks and how can they help? Well, allow me to enlighten you. Compression socks are specially designed hosiery that applies gentle pressure to your legs and ankles, promoting better blood flow and preventing fluid from pooling in these areas. Picture it as a cozy, supportive hug for your lower limbs that works tirelessly to combat swelling. But that's not all. By boosting circulation, compression socks can also alleviate symptoms of varicose veins and reduce the risk of developing blood clots, making them a versatile tool in your health arsenal. There are different types of compression socks available, varying in length and pressure levels. Some cover just your foot and ankle, while others extend up to your knee or even thigh. The pressure they provide can also range from light to firm, depending on your needs. It's important to note that while compression socks can be a game changer in reducing swollen feet and ankles, they're not a one-size-fits-all solution. Each person's needs are unique, and what works best for one may not work for another. That's why, if you're planning on trying out compression socks, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional. They can provide guidance on the right type and level of compression for you and ensure you're using them correctly. Remember, when it comes to health matters, professional advice always reigns supreme. Fifth on our list is to limit your salt intake. Now, this might sound like a tough feat, especially if you're a fan of those savory snacks. But let's understand why it's so crucial. When you consume too much salt, your body tries to dilute it by retaining more water. This water retention can often lead to swelling, and guess where that swelling shows up? Yep, you got it, in your feet and ankles. Think about those salty chips, pretzels, or even that extra pinch of salt you sprinkle on your meals. All these are high-salt foods that can contribute to water retention. Processed foods are another culprit. They might not taste particularly salty, but they often contain high levels of hidden sodium. So, what can you do? Try to cut back on high-salt foods and opt for low-sodium alternatives. Check the labels on packaged foods to understand their sodium content. Try to cook at home more often, where you have control over the amount of salt you add. And if you're worried about your meals tasting bland without that extra dash of salt, fear not. There are plenty of herbs and spices out there that can add a burst of flavor without the need for excess sodium. Try to incorporate more fresh fruits and vegetables into your diet, as they are naturally low in sodium. Last but not least, always consult with a healthcare professional if you're experiencing persistent swelling. It's crucial to remember that while the tips we've discussed can indeed help alleviate swelling in your feet and ankles, they are not a substitute for professional medical advice. You see, persistent swelling could be a sign of a more serious underlying medical condition. It could be a symptom of issues such as heart disease, kidney disease, or liver disease. It might also indicate a problem with your veins or lymphatic system. So, if you've tried all these tips and you're still experiencing persistent swelling, it's time to seek professional help. A healthcare professional can give you a proper diagnosis based on a thorough examination and possibly some laboratory tests. They can look beyond the symptoms, delve into the root cause, and provide you with a treatment plan tailored to your specific needs. Healthcare professionals can also guide you on lifestyle modifications and prescribe medications if needed. They can provide you with the most accurate information and effective treatment options, which is something you cannot get from a simple Google search or a friendly advice. Remember, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Your health should be your top priority. Don't just treat the symptoms, treat the cause. Don't ignore persistent swelling. Always consult with a healthcare professional to get a proper diagnosis and treatment. Let's recap the 6 ways to reduce swollen feet and ankles. First and foremost, elevating your feet can help to quickly reduce swelling by improving circulation. Secondly, hydrating properly is key. Drinking enough water can help to flush out excess fluids and toxins from your body. Next, regular exercise can also aid in improving circulation and, in turn, reduce swelling. Fourthly, wearing compression socks can help to reduce the pressure in your lower legs, thus decreasing swelling. The 5th tip involves your diet, specifically limiting your salt intake. Consuming too much salt can lead to water retention, exacerbating swelling. Lastly, if you're experiencing persistent swelling, it's crucial to consult with a healthcare professional. They can provide a proper diagnosis and recommend effective treatments. Remember, your health is important. Take care of yourself and consult with a healthcare professional if you're experiencing persistent swelling.